Hello YouTubers, this is Umakant, your host. Welcome to Free Brand Manager, your small business marketing community channel. Today I would be talking about how to sound good on YouTube or any audio recording. It can be a podcast, it can be a commentary, or if it's just an audio clip you want to send someone and you want to sound good in that audio clip. So I would be showing what things I do on editing in Audacity so that your vocals, which is your speech, sounds better. For the Audacity software, you need to go on 9night. Like I made a video on how to use 9night, which is in the YouTube video right now. And with 9night, you can download Audacity. So you need to click on media and go on Audacity and then get your 9night, and it would give you a installer and you can install the 9night in your computer. So this is the most easiest way of installing Audacity. It configures the computer for you, it sets it up and it gets it ready. So you just have to search Audacity on your desktop, start menu, and then you can see the Audacity. Today's tutorial is for men only. For women, you need to go through different settings for audio enhancement, and these settings are suitable for men because it's more bass, it gives more bass to the sound. For women, you need to have more treble as well along with bass, and you need to add some more settings to your Audacity. So this recording or this video tutorial is suitable only for men unless you want more bassy sound for a woman, which sounds a bit weird. So this is how it looks like, Audacity, and you need to go on open. I would show you some of my recent video recording which I did with my lavalier mic and my Olympus sound recorder. So when you import the sound, it looks like this. It gives you a waveform, and first and foremost you need to capture the sound for noise cancellation. So I press you can press Control 1, that's for showing the, it will show you there's more, it will zoom in on the audio track, and I would select the sound track where there is the sound of wind or any fan noise in your room or any other noise you don't want in your video to be there. So you just go on effects, you go on noise reduction, you get a noise profile. So it's only a small sound clip which has the sound of your fan and other room noise, and you click on get audio profile, and now it knows that it has to remove the audio noise from this kind of sample track. So then you select on the entire track, you go to effects again, and then you click on noise reduction. I strongly suggest you to play with different sound settings in here. Like your noise reduction can be a bit more or less. The sensitivity can be different than what I'm using here, but it's more or less similar to this settings. You can also have a preview, so this would be how it will sound like when the noise is reduced. So you click on preview, it will show you the track. If you click on residue, it will just give you the hissing noise or the sound of your fan or the room noise. So we need the sound of the room to be gone, so we'll click on OK. So it will do some more calculations now, and it would give you a soundtrack with the noise reduction. So let Audacity do its work, and now it has removed most of the audio noise. So if you click on the audio meter before, you could see that it had a lot of sound. For example, if I play this one, it has a lot of, you can see the audio level picks up at 30 and more. And now when I did the noise cancellation, you can see the sound is a lot less, as you can see here. It removes most of the background noise. And now we can go ahead and apply compressor. So you click on the entire track again, and we'll go on apply compressor settings. So with compressor settings, what it does is it averages the sound. Like there are sound which is high pitch, there would be sound which is low. The compressor will take the entire sound and it does a few different things, and it will make the sound more average. Like it will just have a baseline sound, like even the high pitch sound and the low pitch sound will come closer to each other, and it won't sound very loud or it won't sound very silent or soft. It will sound together. And this is done by everyone. Whoever does vocal recording, they would put the sound to a compressor so that there is no sudden loud noises and a sudden quietness in the soundtrack. So first we have to check the threshold settings, which is -12 for me. If you go more towards the left, it captures more background sound, it captures more softer sounds. If you take it more towards right, it would do less of a job, and it would capture some of the smaller sounds or low pitch sounds. Noise floor, I always keep it at -40. Ratio for vocal recording can be from 2 to 4. Mostly it can also go up to 8 if it's very high pitch sound, like metal sounds. If you're recording metal track, like you're singing for metal song. But for normal audio, the ratio should be around 2 to 4 on average. And if it is 1 to 1, it means the compressor is not working. For attack time, I set it up as default, but you can play with this. Release time, I also keep it at 1 second, but you can also play with it. Then I click on OK. It will apply the compressor setting to the audio track. Remember, this is 11-minute audio track, so it's taking some time, but if you have a smaller track, it will be a lot faster. So now we have applied the compressor setting. We are going to apply equalization setting for bass boost. So bass boost for a man's audio will give more depth to the sound, and I add a bass boost to it. You can add treble boost as well if you want to do that, but if you're adding treble boost, there are some more settings, some more filters to be applied with treble boost. But for now, I am just applying bass boost, and you just click on OK. I don't change any settings in this. I just apply the bass boost default settings. So once you have done that, I would apply normalization settings. So because we did compression, and with the compression it reduces the amplitude, or it reduces the sound levels of the entire song or the vocal. With normalization, it brings it back to the normal sound level, which is good for using it or sending it to someone. It does not sound very low, or it does not sound very high. Generally, -1 is quite a good option. You can even put -3. The maximum you can go is 0. Anything more than 0 is adding distortion to your sound. So if you have -1 or -2, generally is good, because you have some headroom to play with. Sometimes the audio also clips. It means that it goes over 0 and the sound is very distorted. With -1, it's like a safe way to not have any distortions in your sound, and you click on OK. So now it will normalize the sound. It has increased the waveform of it, and when you click on it, when you play it, you can see the level have risen quite high now. It's back to normal. So 0 is the maximum you can go, and -3 to -12 is good for vocal recording. -12 to -6 is more ideal, but you can have it a bit more louder if you're sending it to someone, so that it does not sound very low for the people who are listening to it. So this audio setting is for men. I would be recording another video for audio settings for women vocals, and you can click on the video here. And if you have any questions on the different settings or different options you can apply for Audacity, or if you don't understand something, you can ask me below. But I'm not an audio expert, not an audiophile. I also did a few trial and errors before I felt this is the best way for me to go. It would also be the same for you, for your sound as well. So every person sounds different, and there would be a different setting for your own sound, and you have to Google it and then find out. I also did the same. I Googled it and I found out what is the best setting for me, and it would be similar for you as well. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe. I would be talking a lot for digital marketing. I would be talking a lot on best practices for higher productivity on your computer, and I would also talk about some software programs which you can use basically for enhancing and having a better life. Thank you.